Well, here we are, the last assessment. This is it. This is the culmination of 2 years together. Surely none of us could have seen how this was ending, but here we are nonetheless. The last assessment is going to focus entirely on the momentum, collisions, impulse, and energy stuff. None of the simple machines, so no levers or pulleys or inclined planes, will be on the assessment. The purpose of the slideshow is to kind of go through what you can expect and how you can prepare and what you need to do in order to be successful on this. The assessment will be due Friday night at 11:59 p.m. That doesn't mean you can't just get it done earlier, but that's when it's due. Under no circumstances will this be accepted after that point. If you want to get it done right now, great. It's Wednesday morning, you can knock it out and you can be done. It can be over. I don't recommend that you start it right now though, because when you start it, it's going to lock your Chromebooks. And if you don't have a Chromebook, you need to let me know in advance so I can make alternative ways to administer the assessment to you. My understanding is that you all have Chromebooks, but if some of you don't, let me know and I can do a workaround for that. But if you don't let me know and you start the assessment at Friday night at 11:30, don't expect I'm going to respond to your email saying, hey, I don't have a Chromebook at that point. Obviously, you can use your notes. You can use equations, definitions, concepts. I trust that we've kind of been taking notes on the PowerPoints or the YouTube videos as we've been going through. Maybe we have all the equations in one spot, the sample work. A lot of us have been taking pictures of work, so we should still have the work in front of you. And the feedback has been coming back on that work about whether it's okay or not. It might make sense that the next day or two you want to do some of the makeup work on these assignments before beginning the assessment, because the assessment's going to look a lot like the makeup work or the actual work that you were assigned from before. So the quiz is going to be on forms, so it's going to grade it for you, but you're not going to get your scores right away. I don't need someone finishing the quiz early and screenshotting all the answers and sending it to everyone else. So, that's a thing. What is specifically on it? Okay, here's what you need to know. You have to be able to do the momentum and impulse calculations. Simple, the simple ones. There's like the momentum, P equals mv, and then delta mv equals F delta t. You've got to know those equations, what they mean, how to use them. We had a whole trophy thing about that was a whole thing, but they're going to be there. There's just a couple questions, and they will not be that hard. Basic conservation of momentum. So go through and relook at the conservation of momentum concepts from before. There's going to be an elastic and inelastic collisions, and then a ratio inelastic problem. So if you did the assignment playing with collisions, and where you had to do the ratios of the fish eating the other fish, and you found out there was a way of looking at ratios to solve those problems, there's going to be a question like that. But the bulk of the assessment is going to be on the energy stuff, the potential kinetic energy, spring energy, conservation of energy, roller coaster, the massless equation, and there will be just some thinking. There'll be some things you might need a kinematic equation or two. So make sure you have all your notes ready for that. But all of that is very solvable. All of that is can be done, and I know will be done. I actually think we'll probably do better on the energy section, just because we did not like momentum. But, well, I don't know. We'll see. The assessment is 51 points. And if you do not submit the assessment, that is a 0 out of 51. And if it becomes 11:59 on Friday night and it's not submitted, that is the grade that goes in PowerSchool. So let's think about that. Good luck. Seriously. I know it's been a lot. It's been overwhelming. Just everything's been happening. And you're probably wondering, how is school still happening? It is, but you are done in a matter of days. A matter of days and it's all over. So put your head down. The weekend is near. You can get through this. If you've been keeping up with the assignments, this really won't be too bad. If you need to go ahead and get caught up, I recommend doing that before taking the assessment, but you would have had to do that anyway. So here we are. Let me know what I can do to help. Good luck.